What's going on, YouTube? Okay, so in yesterday's video, I talked about how to make some courses. In this video, I want to talk about providing value to your students. But before I do, I want to touch on the fact that I think everybody at work is figuring out I hate them. So I don't know how much longer I'll have that job. If it was my choice, maybe until I get a couple more courses out, maybe not, who knows? We'll figure that out later. But when it comes to Udemy and courses, I want to impress upon you some things. In yesterday's video, I talked about how to get course ideas and topics and how you can blow that out so you can reuse material and have a bunch of courses for a bunch of niche topics and do really well. And today I want to talk about, instead of just thinking about, oh my God, I'm going to sell these 10 courses and make these hundreds of dollars a day, I want to talk about value and why value is important. When I was building my first course, my first initial thing was, okay, I'm going to teach this way and people are going to love it. And it turned out not to be that way. And what I realized was, to provide the most value, I can't create the course, and you shouldn't create your course in a way that you want to. Think about what they want. They're your customer. They're the ones that are going to be leaving the reviews. They're the ones that are going to be your loyal followers. Remember, if you're following kind of what I'm doing in my model, the goal here is to create a loyal following to build a blog or a large Instagram channel and sell other products and services and get people to trust you and like you and identify with you and buy your other courses. And you can't do that if you're not providing value. And the money isn't just in selling one course at a time. The money is in building that value and in getting people to appreciate you and what you produce and enjoy the courses that you make so that they buy more courses and sign up to your email lists and follow you on social networks and engage with you and feel like when you produce something, like they know it's going to be good, because then they'll buy it, if out of loyalty for no other reason. So, always, obviously at the end of the day, you want to make money. Revenue is the most important thing. You're producing these courses to earn a living or earn vacation money or do whatever you want to do, but you need to really consider the value that you're providing people, because if you're not providing people a great value, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think of your course. It matters what they think of your course, right? And if you don't do that for them, you're going to be in serious, serious trouble. So when you're building these courses, think about, how can you put it together in such a way that they get the most benefit from it? How can you put it together in such a way that they appreciate it? How can you put it together in such a way that they can go out there and do whatever it is that your course promises they can do, by the end of it? Because, while it may feel good to put together in such a way that's easy for you or a way that you like or a way that you appreciate, if it doesn't do anything for your customer, you're going to be in trouble. That's a losing game every time. So, when you're putting these courses together, put them together not only with the best content, but content presented in such a way that does your ideal customer the greatest amount of good. And if you don't do that, you're playing a short-term game and you'll never win. So, to recap, first and most importantly is your course needs to have the right content that'll provide the right value to the customers so that they achieve the right goal. Remember, your student is taking this course to achieve some kind of goal, to get some kind of benefit. And if your content doesn't communicate that to them, then why are they taking the course? Number two, that content needs to be provided in such a way that's very easy for your student to understand and learn and digest. And that may be different than the easiest way for you to produce it, but ultimately the gain and leverage and benefit of you producing the best product with your customer or your student in mind versus your production in mind, the better off you are. And the third thing is just never forget why you're doing this large, big scale, big term. I mean, yes, making a couple $100 a month, that might be great for people, but if you want to make, $5,000, $6,000, $10,000 a month or more, you need that loyalty. You need people to buy into what you're doing and what you're providing and how you're doing it. And, that means presenting the material in a way that's easy for them to learn and how they expect it. For instance, I love talking head videos. I spent years doing commercials for TV. As you can tell, I like being in front of a camera. I love talking head. But what I learned was on Udemy, students didn't really always want to learn from a talking head because it just felt like I was telling them how to do something, not showing them how to do something. So that was something I had to come to a realization with myself is, you have to create a training style and a teaching style that is best for them. Always best for them. Always put them first. If you don't put them first, you're going to lose, okay? You're going to lose. So put them first all the time, every time. Never lose sight of that. Always put them first. And I can't stress this enough. Your courses, your sellable goods are not about you. They're about them. I'll check you out in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Peace.